In December of 1900, a relief vessel approached the Flannan Isles, its crew expecting the usual cheerful greetings. Instead, an unsettling silence hung heavy in the air, a stark contrast to the usual churning chaos of the sea. The lighthouse lamp remained unlit, a beacon of guidance, now a symbol of profound unease and dread. Upon landing, Assistant Keeper Joseph Moore discovered the lighthouse door unlocked, the entry hall eerily deserted. 3 lighthouse keepers, James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur, had simply vanished without a trace. A half-eaten meal sat on the table, a chilling tableau of an interrupted moment. A life suddenly paused. 2 of the 3 oilskin coats were missing, implying a quick departure, perhaps into a storm, yet no storm had occurred. The only clue left behind was the lighthouse logbook, its pages holding the potential key to the mystery. This was the beginning of an enduring maritime enigma, a haunting tale whispered across the Scottish seas. The initial investigation by the Northern Lighthouse Board team began with meticulous detail, searching for any anomalies. There were no signs of a struggle, no broken glass, no evidence of an intruder, just unnerving emptiness. The clock had stopped, its hands frozen in time, adding to the pervasive sense of a moment abruptly halted. A chair lay toppled near the abandoned meal, suggesting a rapid departure, but from what exactly remained unknown. The most perplexing find was a set of coiled ropes, normally stored away, now strewed across the platform. This suggested a hurried attempt to secure something, or perhaps escape something, against a powerful force. The West Landing, usually a safe haven, showed signs of incredible damage, indicating a colossal wave or storm. However, ships passing nearby reported no such severe weather, adding another layer of baffling inconsistency. All hope rested on the logbook, the final record from the vanished men, a silent testament to their last days. The logbook, meticulously kept by the keepers, began innocently enough, detailing mundane tasks and weather reports. That on December 12th, the entries took an unexpected, disturbing turn, a shift in tone. Keeper Thomas Marshall wrote of severe winds, the like of which I have never seen in 20 years. More strangely, he noted James Ducat, an experienced mariner, was very quiet and crying, highly unusual behavior. Donald MacArthur, known for his fiery temper, was described as sobbing, an almost unthinkable display of fear. The entries continued, documenting great storm despite reports of calm seas elsewhere around the islands. Marshall spoke of strange lights witnessed offshore, shimmering and dancing against the dark, ominous sky. Had a chilling statement. Something is at hand, a vague yet deeply unsettling premonition of doom. These increasingly frantic entries painted a picture of men succumbing to an unseen terror, a profound psychological unraveling. The log entries became even more desperate, hinting at a presence, an unknown entity lurking beyond the light. On December 14th, Marshall noted, "Storm ended, sea calm, God is over all." The sudden, almost unnatural calm. However, the very next entry, dated the same day, contradicted this piece, revealing pure terror. He wrote, "Heavy gale continued. All 3 of us are now praying. This is hell." The fear was palpable. Why record a calm sea, then immediately a raging gale? Was it deception or a fractured perception of reality? The final entry, terse and chilling, was found on December 15th, a mere few words. Simply stated, light running well, Thomas Marshall. No mention of his fellow keepers, no further details. Yet the relief vessel only arrived on the 26th, more than 10 days later, the light long since extinguished. This final entry, dated before their disappearance, yet describing a functioning light, added layers of terrifying paradox. Investigators delved into maritime history, seeking any parallels to this baffling mass disappearance at sea. Whispers of phantom ships and sea creatures have always haunted these remote Scottish waters, war of the deep. Stories of men driven mad by isolation, seeing things in the vast empty ocean, were not uncommon. The Marie Celeste, found abandoned with a half-eaten meal, became a chilling historical echo of the Flannan Isles. Were they victims of a rogue wave, a freak wave capable of immense localized destruction, washing them away? Some theories suggested foreign spies or even pirates, though no ships were reported in the vicinity. Others spoke of a secret government experiment gone awry, leaving behind only the chilling logbook entries. The local islanders whispered of ancient spirits, or fey folk, known for luring mortals into their otherworldly realms. These tales, woven into the fabric of the islands, only deepen the unsettling mystery surrounding their disappearance. Modern analysis uses atmospheric modeling, scrutinizing historical weather data with unprecedented precision. No extreme storm event consistent with the keeper's initial entries was ever independently verified in the area. Psychological profiles of isolated lighthouse keepers reveal susceptibility to lighthouse syndrome, paranoia, and hallucination. A shared psychosis have gripped all three men, leading them to a collective fatal delusion. The rogue wave theory, while plausible for the damage, fails to explain the men's sudden collective departure. What caused the shift from crying and praying to Marshall's final, calm yet anachronistic entry? The missing oilskin suggests preparation for an outdoor emergency, yet the details don't align with an ordinary storm. Was it a secret government salvage operation, a conspiracy of silence, or something far more esoteric? Despite advancements, the Flannan Isles mystery defies every logical explanation, remaining stubbornly unsolved. Over a century later, the Flannan Isles Lighthouse still stands a silent monument to an enduring mystery. The three keepers, James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur, were never seen again. Their last log entry, a cryptic farewell, remains the only testimony to their final terrifying moments. What force, natural or unnatural, compelled these men to vanish into the unforgiving Scottish wilderness? Did they succumb to a shared delusion, a deep-sea creature, or something far more sinister and unknown? The ocean keeper of countless secrets holds their story captive, lost to its fathomless depths. Their fate reminds us of the profound vulnerability of humanity against the raw power of the elements, and the unknown. The lighthouse continues its lonely vigil, a beacon not just of light, but of an eternal whispered question. What truly happened to the keepers of the Flannan Isles? The answer remains, forever, just beyond the light.